How you doing, guys? I remember back in the day when I had first become an unbaptized publisher, one of the first things I was told that I was probably going to have a lot of doors slammed in my faces, which I already knew anyways, basically because we had an unpopular message. And it was true. My first few times out in service, I was actually surprised if anybody would actually give me the time of day. I was baptized, the same thing. When I'm out in service, I expected more. Doors slammed in my faces, had been cussed out. Had one woman come out of her house and poking her bony finger in my chest. Okay, I was well aware of that. It never surprised me. I was actually happier if somebody would slam the door in my face because I wasn't really all that crazy about wasting conversation of people that really didn't want me there to begin with. And that was pretty much true, I think, of everybody. I mean, I'd just move on. Most Jehovah's Witnesses, for some reason, took that personal, which really you can't. Let's face it. Nobody wants to be bothered on Saturday morning or have a surprise knock on the door during dinner when you did the nighttime thing. It generally caught people off guard. And like I said, I was very surprised when somebody did talk to me. I did very little as far as return visits because you could generally tell by their expression if they really wanted you to come back or not. So I never pushed that issue. My response is to you, Jeff Barcster. I came across your videos about 2 months ago. I actually commented on one of your earlier videos, which you never responded, probably because I'm a former Jehovah's Witness. Which to me got me wondering, who exactly are you preaching to? I watched one of your videos and came across another one sometime later, which the message was virtually the same as the first. I was always told, and heard this week after week, that Jehovah's Witnesses are the happiest people on the planet. Having spent time with Jehovah's Witnesses, I found this not to be the case, that they actually weren't very happy at all. I realized that when my moods started dropping big time as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I was a relatively happy-go-lucky person till I became a JW. Okay, all said and done, I'm gone, I'm out, much more relieved, much happier than now that I'm out. But after watching your videos, it's pretty clear, Jeff, that you are not a happy person. As a matter of fact, you come across a great deal like my former Bible instructor, the stalker. You come across as angry. You come across as arrogant. And let me say something, you've commented on arrogant people being unteachable. This could also apply to you, Jeff. You come across as extremely arrogant, which means that you're very small-minded on certain subjects. Like I said, I've watched a number of your videos, and they basically all say the same. You are not going to get your point across. You are not going to successfully witness to anybody when you come across as an angry person. And this isn't just one video. This is every single one of your videos. I don't know if it's because you're getting a negative response in your comment section. I kind of gather that's what it is, especially when you claim that you don't pay much attention to your comment section, but you must be. I don't know. You already know you have an unpopular message, so what did you expect? Did you expect a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses to rally to your support? So then again, why would you be preaching to Jehovah's Witnesses? Your message obviously isn't to them. It's obviously to the former witnesses and non-JWs. But yet you get angry when you don't get a favorable response, and I hope you weren't like that at people's doors. The other thing is, and it's nothing I haven't heard before, was you make a lot of comparisons to the Kingdom Hall with Noah's Ark. You've mentioned that in several videos, which isn't uncommon. I heard that when I was a JW as well. You make comparisons that the Almighty refilled the earth on 8 people, which is true. No one's arguing with that. On none of your videos, maybe one, you rarely mention the Christ. This is the one thing that the world was missing, Jeff, in Noah's day, that the Christ hadn't come yet to redeem mankind. So basically what you're saying is that there is no hope for the earth or anyone on it unless they are at the Kingdom Hall, totally ignoring the ransom sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Every other video you claim is your last one, Jeff. I guess you're getting very discouraged because you throw yourself out here and you're getting a negative response. Okay, we're all out here. We're in a public forum. You're leaving yourself, much like the rest of us, wide open to it. It's going to happen. And like I said, Jeff, you have a very unpopular message. And like I said, you very rarely mention the ransom sacrifice of the Christ. God's grace and Jesus' mercy is what saves mankind. Not going to a corporate kingdom hall and becoming another bog in the watchtower machinery. Okay? You may want to study a little bit on the false prophecy of this organization. They have already proved themselves to be false prophets, which I'm not going to go into now because I've gone into in other videos. Jeff, you seem like an honest guy, but you also seem to be a very angry guy, extremely angry. And you're not going to win a cause by coming across angry. You're not going to convince me, and you're not going to convince many in the XJW community that you're right, okay? The Bible is correct, yes. No one is arguing with you on that. What we do have a difference with you is Watchtower, okay? Watchtower's teachings have totally perverted the Bible, okay? Jeff, if you notice yourself, the Christ is rarely mentioned. You prove that to yourself in your own videos. The Son is never mentioned. The Son is not accredited with anything. He's relegated to the back burner. Jesus Christ is unimportant to Watchtower. And why? Read the Gospels, Jeff, because most of what's in there would discredit Watchtower. They would discredit the governing body of that organization. They would discredit the real rulers of this organization. You're in a corrupt organization, Jeff, and you're stressing yourself out over it, okay? All of us that have been in your comments section, we were JWs, and we recognize this. We got out, okay? You may want to take a look at the other side of the coin. There's a reason why we got out. Nobody's arguing that this world needs to be cleaned up, because yes, it does. What we do have a difference with is the organization you belong to. It's a facade. It's fake. The other thing I wanted to comment on, Jeff, was the so-called F-bomb. Somebody has supposedly been cussing at you in the comments section. I've been through your comments section, and although many have not agreed with you, like I said, I commented on your one of your first videos some months ago. And I actually gave you credit for actually putting yourself out here. Most Jehovah's Witnesses hide behind a false name, no thumbnail, and harass people in the comments section. And believe me, I've seen some language in mine as well as other XJW's comment sections. The funny thing is, the only one dropping the F-bomb in your comment section was someone else who claims to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses, who goes by the name of Matt Manish. Okay? For some reason, he feels the need to defend you. Jeff, you look like a big, tough guy. I don't think you need a worm like Matt Manish defending you. Nonetheless, he's gone after me. He's gone after several others in your comment section. You may want to pay a little bit more attention to your comment section, because I don't think you need an idiot like Matt Manish defending you. Because what he's doing is he's discrediting you, he's discrediting your channel. Jeff, don't get discouraged every time a video does not go your way. every other video, it's your last video for a while. Either do it or don't do it. All right? Personally, like I said, I give you credit for being out here. Just because many of us don't agree with you, don't get discouraged. But like I said, you may want to look at the other side of the coin before you give yourself a nervous breakdown. Because, my friend, right now you look like you are on the verge of one. Jehovah's Witnesses are not happy people. And Jeff, you're coming across as a non-happy person. Like I said, I had a Bible instructor who came across the exact same way. Arrogant, always angry. I can only take this guy in short doses. And I had to get the hell away from him, because there was no way I wanted to end up like that son of a bitch. All right, Jeff? But like I said, I will continue to watch your videos, but I would come across as being a little bit more on the happy side, because you're not going to win anybody over in your current state. Anyways, guys, leave your comments below, and if you come across this video, hit the notification button. That'll let you know that I'm out here. And again, I want to thank my subscribers, guys. You're the ones supporting this channel. You have a nice day. I will be back soon, and I will talk to you later.